Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter. Good morning and welcome to another presentation of our ongoing season replay 1971 athletics using deep drive baseball. Deep drive baseball is a lot of fun. It's easy to play. It's quick. It's easy to read cards, and it's got some twists and turns that are real entertaining and just very unique. So I encourage you to try it out. You can get a whole season for $12. And let's get started. The way you play deep drive baseball is using 3 D10. Now we'll start it off. Now there is a 20 die that I use when there's a runner on base. And there's also a dice roller, an online dice roller, that I'm going to be using the dice this morning. And it's the Washington Senators, starting off with Dell Unser, Bernie Allen, and Don Mincher. Cleanup is Howard, the left fielder. Batting 5th is Bittner, the right fielder. Casanova, the catcher, batting 6th. Toby Harrah, shortstop, batting 7th. Tim Cullen, the second baseman. And Januski, the pitcher. Jerry Januski, the pitcher. And let me tell you a little bit about him. He was 1-5 with a 4, almost a 5 ERA. So the Athletics should have a good day against him. And here's Chuck Dobson on the mound for the A's. And he was 15-5 with a 3.81 ERA. So let's do this. I'm going to read the black first, as I don't see my red die. I think I left that somewhere. Here's my red die. It's a red. You read a red. Although my D20 now becomes a. I don't like to have my D20 the same color as my lead die. Just throws me off. I like to have different colors. All right, so let's do this. Here's Dell Unser. He's a left-handed batter. That's a 20. That's going to be a defensive play. So we're going to roll again for the defensive play. And it's a 30. So that's going to take us to range play. Anything below a 36 would take us to range play. It says it right here. So we're going to roll one more time. And it's going to be a 41. And a 41 to third base. Our third baseman is a 4, Bando. And it's ripped down the line. And nice stab by Bando. Gets up, throws across the diamond, and gets Unser. So that's going to be a top quality fielding play by Dell Unser, and he's a 4. Only a 4. At least he had to be at least a 4 to make that. And I'll show you Bando's card. He is a 4 right there. He is the captain. All right, and that's one down. Next batter. And we're reading our red first, and then the white. That would be a 42. So a 42 is going to be off. Up to 50 is off the batter card. After 50 is off the pitcher card. So 42 is an out. What kind of an out? We're going to roll the green. And and the green says a 7. That's a fly ball right field. Oh, we didn't change batters. That would be good to do. Bernie Allen is up, so a 42 is still an out, and a 7 is a fly to right. 2 down. And here comes Don Mincher. He's a left-handed hitter as well. We're going to roll a 2D10. It's an 11. That's going to be a slap to left center field. So Mincher is on with a base hit. Here's Frank Howard. Pitch from Dobson with a runner on. That's a 61, and that's going to be a little ground ball, and that's through the left side for a base hit. And Mincher, he's slow, so he's gonna hold up at second base. And next is Larry Bittner. Larry Bittner is a lefty specialist. That means if he faces a lefty specialist or even a lefty, he would be at a disadvantage. So he's a guy that you should play against righties. That's their splits, so you know. And first and second, Chuck Dobson versus Larry Bittner. Let's see what happens. Here's a pitch to Bittner. That's a 27, and 27 is going to be some sort of an out. That's going to be a 4. That's chopped to third, and that's the third baseman Bando up with it, and he throws him out to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. We move to the bottom of the first. All right, it's Januski versus Bert Campaneris. And here's a pitch. You read the red. 50, that's line. Oh, no, that's going to be a deep drive. Look out. And with a 3, where's the ball field? So this is where the ballpark card comes into play. The 3 is going to be a potential home run. Any dagger symbol is going to allow us to be a home run if we roll on the home run numbers, which Campy doesn't have many. 93 to 99, he'll have a home run number up here. He'll have a home run number on the 0 to 13. So it's either a fly ball or maybe a double or a triple. Let's see what happens. He has good triple numbers. We have to roll 2D10, and that is a 69, and that is going to be pulled down the line, and that's going to be played by Mangual. Headed for second is Campaneris, and he starts us off with a leadoff double. All right, here's Angel Mangual. That's going to be an 84. That's off the pitcher, and a 4 is a hard hit ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop, Hara will look at Campy. 1 down. That's a 77, and that is going to be an 8, a fly ball center field. Now with 2 outs, we're not going to be tagging up. Campy is very fast, and he would get a chance to tag up, but we don't really want to risk it. We don't want to make the 3rd out. With no outs, I would probably try it. But let's see what happens here. It's going to be Epstein. Epstein batted 237, but he did have a good on-base percentage. That's going to be a 14, and that is a base on balls. So there you go. He walks first and second. That brings up Sal Bando. Sal Bando, right-handed hitter with 2 outs and 2 men on. Ooh, that's a 15. That's going to be a base on balls. So Januski walks. Back-to-back hitters. And here's Monday with the bases loaded. Rick Monday, left-handed hitter. Hit 18 home runs, not too shabby, in 1971. And again, we'll roll the red and the white first, and we're going to get a 0-4, and that's going to be a deep drive. Oh, no, it just misses the deep drive chart. But it is a base hit, and this will score 1. And Epstein, I don't know. We may have to roll for Epstein. And Epstein is a very slow runner. With 2 outs, he becomes a slow runner. Let's look if we can score Epstein here. He's it was a single 0-4 is a single plus. That's an advantage. A very slow run. A slow runner is a question mark. We're going to roll, and that's he scores. So 2 runs come in. And that's going to put runners on first and second. Two RBIs for Rick Monday. Bases loaded, single, 1 and 4. 2-0 A's, and here's Gene Tennis. Gene Tennis is covering for Dave Duncan. Oh, that's a 0-9. That's going to be a line drive base hit to left center field. That will score. Scoring Bando. Bando's a blank, but he becomes, with 2 out, he's an average speed with no symbol. So with 2 out, it'll be a question mark. We'll try to score Bando on this. And oh, that's trouble in 83. We're gonna have to check the choice chart. A Bando 83. He is average, but he becomes fast. Let me see. Where was I? I was there. So yeah, no, he was not. Wait a second. Bando is, yeah. He's not very slow, so he would go there on a single. And question mark. So the 83 is going to take us. Who's trying to score again? Yeah. Oh, Epstein. That's right. Epstein, who was slow on 83, and the play at the plate, and it starts at 76 to 97, and he is out at the plate. So who throws him out? We'll use that 3, and that 3 says that outfielder, center fielder. So it is center fielder Unser to the plate, and they put the tag on Bando, and he is out 8-2. And that will retire the side. These pick up a couple of runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. And we go to the top of the second. All right. It's going to be Paul Casanova versus Chuck Dobson. Playing deep drive baseball. Let's do this. I haven't played this in a while. It's a 22. That's a blank and a 6, and that is ripped to short. Gloved by Campaneris. Over to first, 1 down. Next is Hara. Toby Hara, right-handed hitter. At a 230. 83, that's off the pitcher, a 1, and that's popped up. Left side. Bando there makes the catch, and Tim Cullen. And it's a 40 off Cullen, and a 6. It's hit hard up the middle, and Campy gets there, spins, throws the first in time. No runs, no hits. So innings can be just that fast. All righty. Here's Dick Green. It's a 94 and a 6. And that's going to be off Januski, 94 and a 6. And that's hit hard in the hole. Long throw for Hara, and he gets Green. 1 down. Jerry Januski pitches to Chuck Dobson now, who batted 197. Not too bad. It's 76. That's off the pitcher. 76 is going to be just misses the defensive check. And it's a fly ball deep center field. Back goes Unser, but he's got it. 2 down. That's Bert Campaneris who doubled to begin the game. That's an 18. That will be a defensive check. And a 61. 61 is a grounded to the first baseman. Let's see what Mincher is. I never really wrote it down. I looked. Mincher is going to be a Don Mincher's a 3, so he makes the play. So a 61 to the first baseman. A 3 does make the play. A 2 wouldn't have made the play. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. And we go into the top of the third. Januski, the pitcher's up. Oh. All right, that's a double 0. And we haven't been rolling I always forget to roll the, it takes me at least a game or half a game to realize, hey, I got to roll that D20 when there's guys on base. I haven't been doing that, so I got to do that. All right, so it's 0-0, and that is going to be a base hit for Januski. Del Unser, pitch from Chuck Dobson. That's going to be 11. That's going to be a hard hit up the middle and through for base hit. Januski will stop at second. I don't know about Januski. Yeah. Oh, Januski's fast. So he has a chance to go to third. We're not going to make the first out at third, so we're going to just stay at second base. First and second, Bernie Allen. Bernie Allen's going to bunt. Let's do that. And that is going to be a 64. It's off the pitcher, and that's a walk. Let's see what it says on the bunt. And a bunt, base on balls, is a ball runner's hold. So we're going to try it again. He squares. Usually don't bunt until the 5th. But again, it's a base on ball, so we're going to take the bunt off. Twice he fails. That's a 43. And a 2, that's going to be off Allen, and the 2 is going to be a comeback to the pitcher. He's going to go to second for 1, back to first, not in time. So it's a fielder's choice. Allen is on, first and third down. Infield is halfway for the double players. Don Mincher is a lefty. He's single in the first inning. Here's a pitch to Mincher. That is a 37. That's going to be some sort of an out. That's going to be a 2. Oh, it's a little number in front of the plate, and Dobson's going to pick it up. This is going to allow Januski to score. And Allen goes to second. So it's a 1-3 RBI for Mincher. And that's 2 outs right around second base. Here's Frank Howard. And that's a 0-8. That's line base hit. That will score Allen. Game is tied. RBI single for Frank Howard here with 2 outs. Drives in number 2. So game is tied at 2. Howard is on at first. Howard is not a Red Sox fan. Good morning, guy. 81. And that's going to be off the pitcher. And the 2 is a ground ball to first. That's a 1-3. 1 run, 3 hits. Oh, actually 2 runs, 3 hits, and the game is tied. 2-2. Bottom of the third. All right. So we're playing the 1971 A's using deep drive baseball. It's Januski on the mound for the Washington Senators. And it's Angel Mangual who batted .286. Here's a pitch. You read the red first. That's 00. That's going to take us to deep drive. And when we roll the 9, the 9 is going to be on the dagger, is going to be a fly ball out, because we rolled higher on the ballpark card as 0 to 7. So if it's above that, it'll be a fly ball to center field. So let's roll. Depends what we roll, of course. And that's a 32, and a 32 is going to be a drive that splits the outfielders and rolls to the wall. So there goes Mangual. Slides into second base. The tag, not in time. Leadoff double. And here comes Reggie. Reginald Martinez Jackson. It's a 96. It's going to be a deep fly ball. No, it's going to be hit hard to the shortstop, who's going to look Mangual back to second. One down. Next is Mike Epstein. And Mike Epstein with a 72, and that's going to be, oh, he gets plunked. So Epstein doesn't rub it, heads down to first, and that puts runners on first and second. And here's Sal Bando. Sal Bando walked and then was thrown out at the plate by the center fielder, Del Unser. Here's a pitch, first and second, one out. That's a 39 and a 4. That 4 is going to be ripped to the shortstop. He's going to flip to the second baseman, throw to Mincher at first, in time. 6-4-3, double play, inning over. No runs, one hit. And just like that, this game plays pretty quick. There's not a lot of chart lookups. And you basically know what the fielders can do based on what kind of a ground ball it is, and that comes off the card. You have a hard hit ground ball, you have a medium ground ball, you have a slow ground ball. So usually on slow ground balls, runners advance. Medium ground ball is a fielder's choice, and hard hit ground ball is going to be a double play. So pretty simple to follow. And that's really, again, I haven't been rolling the D20 for the wild pitch. That's on me. Got to start doing that. Let me try to see if I can remember that. Paul Casanova, let's see if he gets on. And a 19 will, it's a defensive play. Let's see what happens. We got to look at the chart. Roll 2D10. It's a 42. 42 is going to be an error on the shortstop. So Campaneris boots it. And that puts Casanova at first. And now we're going to roll that D20. So I finally remembered. That's for wild pitch, pass ball, that sort of thing. Haven't been doing that. Only on a 1 would we check. So it's, the odds. It's not like we're missing something by forgetting a roll. Toby Harrah. Here's a pitch. That's a 35 and a 4, and that is a chopper to third base. Bando's going to go to second for 1, and that's all he'll get. Harrah's on at first. Now Harrah 2C, how many stolen bases? He had 10 stolen bases. We're going to roll for stolen base for Harrah. And that's too high, and then we're going to roll for wild pitch. Nope, he didn't get a 1. And now we're going to go to Cullen, Tim Cullen. Tim Cullen with a 67, and that is going to be a strikeout. So Dobson strikes out Cullen. 2 down. Still runners on first. And here is, again, we can try to steal. We don't get it. And we will roll. And that's, a deep drive, and that's a 5. So that may be Chinooski with a deep drive. It says deep drive never. So actually you have a single base hit, second hit for Janewski. And that puts runners on first. And what kind of hit was that? That was a 0-7. All right, it's a regular hit, and Toby Harrah's speed. He's fast, so he becomes very fast. So he will go to third on this 2-out single. So first and third, and it's Del Unser. There's a pitch to Del Unser. That's going to be a 90. That's off the pitcher's card, and a 9. That's a fly ball that's driven in the gap. And after it is Monday, and he tracks it down to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit. And we go bottom of the 4th. Still 2-2 here at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. And it's Rick Monday. We're going to see Monday tennis and green. You can watch the 19, well, this is 1971, but you can watch the 69 A's and Boston on YouTube. So 97 is off the pitcher, 97 is a 7, and that is a fly ball to right. And I just noticed something here. His endurance is only a 6. We've gone 3 innings. We've given up a run. That's 4. Plus, we've gone through the lineup once. That's 5. And we're going to get through. We may get through the lineup again here. That would be 6. And I would have to relieve, or he would go into tired mode. So let's see what happens here. I just noticed he has a very low endurance number because, again, he only pitched 61 innings. And so let's do this. All right, so it's Gene Tenace. Here's the pitch to Tenace, and that's a 48 and a 3. And it's going to be off Tenace, and that's bounced to the first baseman. Mincher steps on the bag ahead of Tenace, 2 down. And here is Dick Green. That's an 85, and that is a fly ball deep center field. And right there is Unser to retire the side, 3 up, 3 down. Top of the 5th. Deep drive baseball. Plays pretty quick. I'm getting a quick game in before I go to work. Sound familiar? I know a lot of us do that. They've annoyed me a little bit this week at work, so I'm trying to stay cool and calm and not lash out. Bernie Allen, Chuck Dobson here in the top of the 5th inning. Let's do this. That's a 91. That's going to be off the pitcher card. And a 1 is a pop-up to the left side. Bando makes the catch. Next is Don Mincher. He's 1 for 2 today. That's going to be an out at 39. What kind of an out? It'll tell us a 2. And it's a comebacker. Off the mound is Dobson. Picks it up. Fires the first. 2 down. And here is Frank Howard, who's 2 for 2. They got 2 singles today. And this is going to be another single. Frozen rope to left center field, played by Monday. And Howard is 3 for 3. Here goes. We're going to roll the D20. Hey, we remembered. We're looking for that 1 for the wild pitch. We don't get it. Here's the pitch to Bittner with a 36 and a 9. That's going to be an out range, and a 9 is a fly ball. Lifted to center. Rick Monday settles under it, makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 5th. All right, the pitcher's up. And again, once we finish this inning, that'll be 6 total points. We can leave him in. Now, I'm going to play it a little bit differently. I'm going to play that he's okay until he gives up a hit or a walk. It's a little bit different. I do, as a general rule, try to play pitchers just a little bit longer than they normally would, maybe an inning or 2 at 22. It's going to be an out for Dobson, and that's off Dobson's card. And that is a fly, shallow fly left field. Racing in is Howard, and he gets there. 1 down. So now he's completed his 6 points, because this is the second time he's gone through the lineup. He's pitched 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make him tired until he gives up a hit. But he has completed he's used up his points, his endurance points, because he's gone 4 innings. He's given up at least 1 run. That's 5. Plus he's gone through the lineup twice. That's 7. So he's actually 1 beyond. So this inning he started off already fatigued, but I won't consider him that until he walks a guy or gives up a hit. Just one little change that I implemented, 19, and that's going to be an out. Campaneris grounds out to second base. Cullen throws out Campy, 2 down. And that is going to be a 12, and that's a base hit for Mungwal. Slaps 1 to right center field, and Manguala's on base. Let's see what kind of base stealing ability he has. Very little. Had one stolen base. I don't really worry about that too much. So there's a runner on first. Let's roll that D20. And now we're going to use the fatigue rating. I'll show you how that works. So basically, anything off the pitcher card is going to go to the batter card. So the batter gets an advantage that way. And it's going to be 50 minus 50. So if I roll a 71 on the pitcher card minus 50, it's going to be a 21 on the batter card. And basically that's the fatigue system. So we'll see if we can get out of this inning because there are 2 outs. So here goes Reggie Jackson, a fatigue Januski, plus all the fielders are -1 as well. That's going to be a 38. So a 38 stays. Oh, is going to be a defensive check. And a 38. It's going to be a defensive check. Here goes a 29. That's going to take us over to the range chart. And an 84. The center fielder has to be at least a 4 to make that catch. Let's see what Unser is. Del Unser is a 4 center fielder. So he runs that ball. It's ripped into the gap, and Unser tracks it and makes a nice catch. So that's a star defensive play. No runs, 1 hit, and we move on. And Januski may be up this inning, so we'll replace him with a pinch hitter. All right, we're in the top of the 6th. It's a good ball game. It's 2-2. Playing deep drive baseball. Here's a pitch to Casanova. That's a 39. That's going to be off Casanova's card. And a 5 is going to be a chopper to short. Picked up by Campaneris, throws on the run and gets Casanova, who doesn't run particularly well. Here's Toby Harrich, pitch from Dobson, a 15, and that is a strikeout. Swings and misses at the Dobson palm ball. I'm not sure that he threw palm balls, but I heard that last night. I was watching the 69 Red Sox versus the A's on YouTube. You can check out it's a whole series that somebody just posted, and that's going to be a base on ball. So Cullen walks. Now Dobson has an endurance of 11, so he can go for a while. And here's Januski. I'm going to roll for that wild pitch. No. All right, so we're going to get a pinch hitter. Who's it going to be? That's a good question. I'm going to check replay baseball and have the game start. Pinch hitters available. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. All right. Hold on a second. That was. All right, no. That's a ground ball. Hold on 1 second here. Just getting the information I need for pinch hitters. Walk. Tennis with a single. And he's throwing out 8-2. Oh, wait a second. That was a mistake. So I just noticed that Mondays, right. Okay, Bando held up at second base and he got run out. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. All right, now I can check. All right, and it's going to be, let's see here. A lefty, we can bring in McGraw. So let's look for this guy McGraw, and we'll bring him to pinch hit because he's available. You get all the player cards with Deep Drive Baseball, which makes your life way easier. So you can play an actual replay with no headaches. You don't have to make up your own cards, and you don't have to do all that stuff. Tommy McGraw is a lefty specialist. So he doesn't get an advantage because of that, but he gets a disadvantage if he faces a lefty. Take care, Al. See you later, buddy. So let's roll for Tommy McGraw. Let's write him in. And here goes. Tommy McGraw's up. Here's a pitch. It's a 0-4. That's going to be a deep drive. And we didn't roll the 9. That is going to be a 0. So that's going to be a potential home run on the daggers. So that's going to be, gets a home run, drives it deep. And a 37 is going to be off the wall. It's going to bang off the wall. And coming around to score is Cullen. Around second and digging for third is McGraw. Here's the throw from Monday. And he is safe at third base with a pinch hit triple. And the Senators have taken the lead. RBI. And it's 3-2 now in the 6th inning. And here's Del Unser. And that's a 0-6. That's a base hit. That will score a run. 4-2. So a mini two-out rally for the Senators. And here's Bernie Allen. Now we have to count up Chuck Dobson's endurance points. He's gone through the lineup 3 times. He's pitched 5 innings. That's 8. Allowed a run. That's 9. We're still okay. He's got 11. Here's Bernie Allen. Pitch to Bernie with a 38. That's going to be an out. It's going to be a fly ball. Center field Monday. Settles under it. Hauls it in. But the Senators pick up a couple of runs on a couple of hits. And we go to, hold on a second, I'll fix this. Make a little correction. We go to the top of the inning. So the A's are going to change this up. So it's going to be 2 there, and the other would be 2, 3, 0, 1, I believe it is, and it's going to be 3, 2. There we go. All right, so it's 4-2, and the A's are up. And let's do this. Here is Epstein. All right, so 43. And a 43 is going to be some sort of an out. Mike Epstein, the batter. It's a 9. That's a fly ball center field. All right. Here's Sal Bandler with a 61. And Sal, that's off the pitcher card. That's going to be a single. Slaps 1 to left center field. And here's Rick Monday. Pitch to Monday. We need obviously we need a new pitcher too. I forgot that. And who we're going to use is the question. Let's see. It was let me see, Bernie Allen. What did he do? It was 6, 5, and 6. Yeah, 6. All right, let me see. All right, let's see who we can bring in now. And it's going to be, you know what, we're going to bring in Paul Lindblad. Or we can bring in Grisenda. Paul Lindblad or Grisenda. Let's see, whoever comes up first. All right, Joe Grisenda came up first, so we'll use him. Grisenda can go, this is pitcher batting card. Oh, great. Oh, I just saw him. There we go. Grisenda throws lefty. So he's going to be in there against the A's. There we go. And all right. So Monday is up. Grisenda's on the mound. And we had a 59, which off Grisenda. Let's switch these around. All right. Would be a strikeout instead of Stengel. So Monday loses a base hit. And we go to Gene Tennis. 2 out. 61. And that's going to be a strikeout. Actually, that was Bando, and now it's Monday. And that's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits. We're in the bottom of the 7th. And it's going to be, Dobson is still in there. Against Mincher. Here's a pitch from Dobson. It's 4-2 Washington. That's a 35. It's a blank. It's an out, rather, and a 4 is grounded to second. Here's Frank Howard. That's a 12, and that's going to be a base hit. So Howard's 4 for 4. On at first, Larry Bittner. And he's got 6, 7 with the run, plus 7 with the run, plus he's got 3 times. That's 10, so he can go one more. That's a 54. That's going to be deep drive chart, and that's going to be a potential home run. Bittner, that doesn't get a chance for a home run, but he will drive this one, and that's going to be one hop off the wall. Howard, who is probably not a very fast runner. Howard is very slow, so he will stop at third. So second and third now. And here's Casanova. Infield's going to be, actually, they're going to walk and try for the double play. Toby Hara. Infield's halfway. Here's a pitch. And that's a 32. We may get it. Oh, an 8's going to be a fly ball. Shallow fly ball, so nobody's going to score on this. Reggie gets there. Gets it in quickly. So 2 outs. And here's Tim Cullen. And let's roll that D20 a couple of times, looking for a 1. I think I forgot. And we'll throw it one more time. And here goes. That's an 89. We're going to get out of this. And that's a line out caught by first baseman Epstein to retire the side. No runs. 2 hits. Go to top of the 8th. It's still 4-2 Nationals. Washington Senators was not Nationals, Senators. All right. Here is the A's in the top of the 8th inning. Resenda's still in there. He can go 2. He's gone 1 so far. To the 10-25. That is going to be an out. Wait a second. Dobson shouldn't be batting. Who's up? It's Tennis. Gene Tennis is up. And that's a 25. That is a strikeout. Tennis swings and misses. Here's Dick Green. That's a 35, and that's going to be an out. It's a fly ball center field. Under it is Unser, 2 down, and we're going to get a pinch hitter for Dobson. And let's see if we can find our A's cards. There they are. All right, our A's cards. Pinch hitter. Let's see if we can find a lefty here. Let's see. We got Lafari and Webster. We're going to bring both those guys in. So we're going to bring in Kirk. I think it's Lafari, not Bleffery. And the other lefty is Webster. So we're bringing in 2 pinch hitters if we get the chance because there's 2 outs. See what happens. I can't find Webster. Let's see if we can find Webster here in all the cards. All right, you get every card here. Here's Raymond Webster. So he will bat. Oh, there's a lefty on the mound. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to go in a different direction. We're going to pinch hit with Joe Rudi. Actually, he's got a little power. Let's pinch hit with Larry Brown. No, Tommy Davis. That's who we want. Tommy Davis in for the pitcher. Pinch hitter. And let's do this. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the 55 is going to be a base hit. And now we're going to bring in Joe Rudi for Campy. And here's a pitch from Resenda. We got to roll our. Nope. And that's an 18, and that will be a strikeout. So we're going to bring in a new shortstop, and that will be Larry Brown. That retires the side. We're at the top of the 9th inning. And in the top of the 9th, so that was no runs, 1 hit. Oh, actually, we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning. And Dobson's out. We will use. Gotta let my dog out real quick. We will use. We have a lefty coming up. Now the pitcher coming up here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So we're going to need a pinch hitter. And we're going to bring in Bob Locker. All right. So Locker's going to come in. I'll let my dog out real quick. So Bob Locker is going to face pinch hitter, lefty pinch hitter. Let's see the top of the second. Hold on a second. I got to figure out. I'm using Replay Baseball PC to know what the roster is. So it's a 6, 8. All right. Who else can I pinch hit with here? I can pinch hit with, I used McGraw already. I'm going to use Elliot Maddox. So Elliot Maddox is going to pinch hit. This is New York. What did I do with the? Here they are. Let's see. Let's see if we find Elliot Maddox in here. Oh, just saw him. There he is. Sometimes we get lucky that way. Gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back. So Elliot Maddox is going to lead off the inning against Bob Locker. Let's see if we can get this going. Wait a second. There we go. Be right back. Alrighty. All right, let's do this. Here's a roll. Didn't come out, and it's an 0-3. So that's going to be a base hit, ground ball up the middle. And Elliot Maddox is on with a single. Let's write his name in. And here's the top of the order now. Where's Bob Locker? Where's my pitcher? He's in there somewhere. Oh, Dobson's out. And Locker's there. All right. So it's Del Unser. Okay, let's throw our D20 for wild pitch. There's no one there. And here's Del Unser. Del Unser not going to bunt. He's going to hit away. That's a 24. And a 2 is going to be a comebacker to the pitcher. Is going to go second for 1. Back to first, not in time. So it's fielder's choice. Unser's on at first. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. And again, with a runner on, we're going to roll that D20. Looking for the 1 for wild pitch. We don't get it. And here's a pitch to the next batter, which is Bernie Allen, a 77. That's going to be an out, a ground ball, hard hit to second base. It's going to be a 4-6-3. They turn it, and we go to the top of the 9th. Last licks for the A's, who are down 4-2 here in the top of the 9th inning using deep drive baseball. All right. Let me fill this out. So we should be hold on a second. Because I got this whole thing reversed. That's why. Let's see. So the A's have to go. Okay, so the A's are going to actually, the A's are going to hit 2 times in a row. So this should be, because we reversed this, the A's are away. So we're going to have to hit 2 top of the innings. We're going to have this. So this is the top of the 8th. We already played the bottom of the 8th, which is hard to understand. But that's just what happened in this game. So I got to fix it here. So the A's get 6 at bats, basically 6 outs to try to come back here. We're playing the top of the 8th and then the top of the 9th, and it's a 4-2 game. So let's see what happens. So we got a new pitcher. Oh, that's the wrong place. We don't want that there. Let's just erase that. And it's going to be a new pitcher for. It's not going to be Grisenda. It is going to be, let's see. Let me get, first of all, let me get to my, so this is the bottom of the 2nd. That's a 6, 5, and a 6. All right. Let's see. New pitcher is going to be Lindblad. Paul Lindblad's coming in. Cannot find them. Oh, there it is. Just saw him. There he is. But that's his pitcher hitting card. All right. Again, a lot of cards in this set. So Paul Lindblad is going to try to get the last 6 outs. The A's are going to have 6 outs consecutively because I started the game with the wrong team batting. The A's are visiting the Senators, and I should have started in reverse. I woke up and I just wrote this out quick and wasn't really looking. And so let's see. I can't find. You know what? Because I think Lindblad was traded, and he still may be on the A's. Let's see if I have his card on the A's. If I don't find him there, there he is. See that? Good. All right. Haven't been using him, but he's been sitting there. So Paul Lindblad is going to face Mung 2 innings. He can go 2 innings, so he's going to pitch, starting off against Mungwal. So an interesting scenario where the A's are going to get 6 outs to come back. Here's a pitch to Mungwal. It's a 9-5. That's going to be an out off of Lindblad, and a 2. So comebacker, Lindblad off the mound, picks it up, throws him out. 1 down. Next is Reggie Jackson. It's a 97 and a 4. It's off the pitcher, and that's ripped to second. Second baseman. It was, I think it's Cullen, picks it up and whips it to first for out number 2. Here's Mike Epstein. That's a 0-0. That's a deep drive. We didn't roll the, and that's potential home run of 78. Will not be a home run. It's going to be a double off the wall, a 2-out double. You're off Lindblad, and it's Sal Bando. Pitch to Bando at 27. That's going to be an out. No 1 is popped up middle of the infield. And that's 1 inning. Now we go to the last inning, top of the 9th again. We're doing 2 tops in a row because of the situation that I started off with the home team batted first. So we got to correct that. So it's going to be Rick Monday against Paul Lindblad. And that's a 17, which is a strikeout. Next is Gene Tennis. 28, and that is going to be a strikeout, back-to-back Ks. And finally, it's going to be Larry. No, not Larry Brown. Not Larry Brown. It is going to be, going to get a pinch hitter. And it's going to be, who didn't start this game? Dave Duncan's going to pinch hit. Wait, no, it's Green. Excuse me. No pinch hitter yet. I thought it was the pitcher's up. It is Green. He should be here somewhere. There he is, Dick Green. He's upside down. All right, Dick Green against Paul Lindblad. Here goes the last out of the game. That's an 84. That will be an out, and it will be a pop-up left side. Third baseman there, and the ball game is over. And it's no runs, no hits in the top of the 9th. And final is Washington 4 and the A's 2. Dobson's going to take the loss. The A's 2, the Nationals 4. And that's the ball game. Deep drive baseball, a little messy, but you get a good game out of this game, so it's worth it. Take care, guys. Tony Porter. I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Final score, the A's lose it by a score of 4-2.